Morning, everybody. Jason, Hollis Farms. Excuse me. Trinity's gone in the store. Gotta get a little fuel in his old Ford. And we're going after these old turkeys. Going to some different ground this morning. Place he wanted to try. Last morning in Kentucky. Oh man, I'm about beat down. I ain't saying I'm tired of it, but I'm tired. It's gonna be probably the last morning of 2023 that I get to listen to them gobble. Maybe it'll be a good one. It's cool and clear. Stars is out. If they don't gobble this morning, they may not gobble. Alright, we got one gobbling. We just trying to get to him. Gotta go around the mountain.
come across the highway. One's over here, but he's quiet. Oh, crazy turkey. We had a couple birds on our side at daylight, but this gobbler that's across this highway or paved road has got them shut down. I don't know if he'll fly across, but we're doing our best to try. He done made everything else go silent.
Alright, y'all, so I've been on the road a couple of hours, I guess. I have got to get to the house. Got our butts kicked again in Kentucky. Alright, before I go any further, I want to thank Trinity and Ben again for guiding me, putting me on turkeys. I probably heard more gobbling. I think I've been at 4 days, afternoon and a morning at the end. But I probably heard more gobbling in these 4 days than I really heard all year and didn't get nothing. These turkeys will hammer, they will respond. Really only had one good morning for weather. The other days it was so windy, it was tough, even though we had good hunts. I could imagine how it'd be if I had 4 good days of weather. But anyway, we had the option to go back where I'd been going, and our Trinity asked me if I wanted to try something else. I said, let's go see a new tree. So we actually went to his home farm this morning and heard a turkey, got close to it, set up, gobbled a time or two, quit. Then we went to another turkey. It's kind of this terrain is just amazes me. That's the hard part. These turkeys, I think if you took these turkeys and put them at the house, they wouldn't be just really, really bad. If they kept their same way about them, they will gobble. But anyway, had one turkey, I bet that joker, no joke, gobbled 500 times. But he was across a paved road, and I don't think there's no way to get to him unless you can fly up there. His turkey's gonna die of old age up there, ain't no doubt. But anyway, we fooled with him for a while because that was about the only thing going on, just hoping he might fly across. They said they seen it before, so we tried while he was gobbling. You couldn't make any call. He got to gobbling on top of himself 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a row there at one time. But anyway, so we finally left him and got another turkey to gobble. And we got close to this turkey. This is another turkey that I felt like was in pretty easy range at one time, but he was just over the hill. Finally, at the end, we was just going to throw all of it at it. Trinity stayed behind me calling, and he wasn't just gobbling really good at this time. But anyway, I started sneaking. And not knowing anything about it, I didn't know how. Oh, excuse me, I'm sleepy. I didn't know how deep this holler was, or whatever you want to call it, but I felt when I was fixing the last time he gobbled, and I think I got it on this camera, the last time he gobbled, I thought when I peeped over he was going to be about 20 to 40 yards. Or when I finally peeped over, there'd got to be a turkey on up the holler putting a little bit, and I said I got to go, and now or never. So I got up there and looked over, and golly, it was 80 or 100 yards to the bottom. So I saw him, and it was several turkeys. He had a bunch of hens with him. But anyway, that was the extent of the morning. We didn't get nothing to gobble on the way out, but we heard just about every day. It was, let's see, one day it was, first afternoon was that one. I don't know, after that it was at least 3 or 4 turkeys every day, if not more. And just, the first afternoon, they had that turkey within about 45 and couldn't get a shot. And then the second day, so bad, nothing. Third day, yeah, that's the day I went by myself. I had one within about 45 yards. And then today, felt like he was. These turkeys gobble a lot louder than our turkeys. Anyway, takes a little getting used to everything up here. That's about as rough a terrain as I have ever been in any kind of hunt, especially turkey hunt. He said he could get me a spot out west Tennessee where there's a little more ag and this and that, and probably be pretty easy. And I might do that. I'm done. I'm done for the year now. I'm done. It's time to go to work, do some stuff. But anyway, I told him I am bound and determined to kill a turkey up there in them mountains like that. So we'll be back up there and go after that again. Boy, it sure is fun. I had a super hunt. I mean, super trip. Everything but getting one. So I don't know what more you could ask for besides getting one. And it'll happen one day. Maybe. Ain't but about 2 or 3 days left of the season. It'll be over up here. But anyway, that's it. I'm not too awful far from Knoxville, Tennessee. I think it says I'll get home about 9:30 tonight. Yeah, boy, I'm about ready. Oh, excuse me. I don't like being away from home long. But another good trip. And now we got to concentrate on, I got to finish spraying. And won't be too long, I'll start some bush hogging. And as soon as it dries, we're going to start back logging. Ready, excited about that. I'm always liking that project. Back to the management stuff. But anyway, I'm going to shut this off where I can drive. Hate I didn't get any better footage than I did. But one thing I can tell y'all for sure up there compared to where we hunt, you about in the mountains anyway, you about ain't gonna get any distant footage needing a big camera anyway. The last, yesterday and today I carried my little camera. I mean, I'd like to have a little better little camera, but you don't need much of a zoom up there. Microphone's the best thing you need up there, because they about gonna be in your lap when they come up in over them ridges and all. It's super fun. It's a learning curve, and like I said, the turkeys, they gobble so loud. Sometimes you think they're about 30 or 40 yards, and they'll be about 80. They got some big gobbles on them, and that's one part I like about them. You can hear them jokers forever. That one turkey that gobbled so much this morning, we kind of marked it on our map. Got a distance on him, figuring he was about 450 yards, and it probably took 3 or 4 days to get to him. The way golly, it's a mess up there, but it sure is fun. Anyway, I'm finna watch this road. Appreciate y'all hanging in there with me while we was traveling and trying to get us a Kentucky turkey, but we struck out again. They kicked our butt, but it's all right. We'll just tuck our tail, head back to the house and regroup and go after them again next year. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.